I'm James Frame, the CEO and co-founder of Natural Health International. The story we're about to share with you was written by our writer and is based on three things. A real conversation she had with two friends who were going through menopause and were devastated by the changes in their sex lives, her own experience with menopause, and the real results our customers have had with Femmenessence.
What do you and female killer whales have in common? Menopause. Only women and two species of female killer whales are fortunate enough to live long and interesting lives well after their reproductive years are over. That's a fun fact. But menopause is often not so fun. In fact, it can be downright miserable. You see, what's happening inside your body.
That's not what's important.
What?
Women don't need another boring, this is how menopause works story. They want someone to talk about the real truth about menopause out loud and give them a truthful solution.
Okay.
I'd like to share both. Hi, my name's Ellen. I don't have a bunch of medical degrees or training. What I do have is a miserable experience you're probably having yourself right now, and more importantly, a great solution. You see, it's all well and good to talk about the mechanics of menopause, but no one ever really talks about menopause. I don't know about you, but I was afraid and very confused by all the weird changes. Not just hot flashes and night sweats, but my mood changes felt like I was possessed. Some of my thoughts and the things that came out of my mouth just weren't me. Even more devastating, my sex drive just vanished. For 20 years, my husband and I had a terrific sex life. Sometimes we'd be walking up the stairs to bed and we wouldn't make it to the bedroom. It was like we were perpetually in our 20s. Then one day my sex drive was just gone. And when we did have sex, it was no longer a joy because of dryness. It was like a death to me. My husband was confused, I was confused, and so sad. I kept it all bottled up inside for almost a year. But about 3 months ago, I met my best friend Susan for lunch. I must have looked pretty miserable because she asked me what was going on. I couldn't keep it inside any longer. I had to tell someone. So I told Susan everything. The night sweats, the hot flashes, the mood changes, the weight gain, and most devastating to me, what I thought was the end of my sex life. It was scary. I wasn't comfortable with the few choices I had. I was afraid of plant hormones because even though they're natural, they're still unpredictable hormones I'd be adding to my body. That just didn't sound right for me. I was also concerned that because the herbal options seemed to target just one or two symptoms, I'd have to spend a lot of money on more and more products that still might not help. I was really afraid there weren't any safe solutions out there that would help me become me again. Now, what I've always loved about Susan is how much research she does before buying anything. So when Susan said she had a safe solution that worked, I listened. It's called Femmenessence. And quickly, I'd like to share how Femmenessence may change your life too. About the size of a pearl, our hypothalamus is the source of our body's internal balance. When we were younger, it instructed our pituitary gland to produce the hormones that signaled it was time to release an egg from one of our ovaries. This, in turn, signaled our ovaries to produce estrogen and progesterone to support fertilization and growth. This I knew, but what surprised me was that it also instructed all our other glands to produce and release hormones responsible for controlling body temperature, blood pressure, fat metabolism, our emotions, the elasticity of our skin, our sex drive, and so much more. All these hormones were our personal fountain of youth, all controlled by our hypothalamus. But gradually, our hypothalamus stopped properly managing our production of hormones. So now, instead of a monthly period, we're dealing with hot flashes, night sweats, putting on weight, exhaustion, and mood swings. Even worse, we may also be dealing with low libido, dryness, wrinkles, and thinning hair. And systems that were naturally supported when our hormones were in balance, like our heart and bones, may no longer be getting the same amount of hormone support. This could impact our health and well-being. I needed to wake up my hypothalamus. But how do I safely turn back the clock and turn on my fountain of youth without adding extra hormones to my body? Femmenessence. Femmenessence doesn't introduce any hormones into our body. Instead, it works at the source, our hypothalamus, to help support our body's own production of all hormones. The secret is an ingredient called Macapause. Grown high in the Andes in Peru, maca is an ancient solution spanning over 2,000 years. But there are many varieties of maca, and you'll be surprised to discover that most off-the-shelf standard maca works best for men. In fact, there are 13 different types of maca. Each has a different color, DNA, and analytical profile. Most important, each type of maca does something different. For example, one type of maca affects fertility in men, but a different type affects fertility in women. One type affects prostate health, and none of the others do. The truth is, as a woman, the wrong type of maca can be harmful to our health. Standard maca powders bypass your hypothalamus and only focus on adrenal health. So while you might have more energy for a little while, you've actually been lulled into a false sense of security thinking everything else is getting better when it might not be. In fact, for certain aspects like hair loss, acne, and hormone balance, standard maca powders can make it worse. Plus, some companies try to keep costs really low by adding fillers or get lower quality maca from another country because it's cheaper. No, thank you. The Macapause in Femmenessence is organic and kosher certified, vegan, contains no chemicals, gluten, soy, dairy, preservatives, or additives, and is concentrated and standardized, so you know what you're getting and that it works. In addition to that, Femmenessence has a much higher concentration and bioavailability than raw maca. Even the packaging has been carefully developed to ensure that what's inside each capsule is as powerful as promised. Every capsule is packaged in an oxygen barrier blister pack because stability analysis has shown how oxygen and moisture can damage the active ingredients in maca when stored in bags or bottles. Most importantly, Femmenessence is the only natural herbal product that has ever demonstrated statistically significant effects on hormones in clinical trials in women of all ages. A lot of companies make claims, but Femmenessence is backed by published clinical trials. You can trust it will work for you. In fact, double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trials conducted with women experiencing menopause, the gold standard for really finding out if a supplement is real or just pixie dust, proved that Femmenessence supports your body's own production of all hormones right at the source, your hypothalamus. 84% of women in the trial felt genuine relief from not just hot flashes and night sweats, but all menopausal symptoms, a real success. Femmenessence also helps support heart health and bone health, which is very important for us right now. Every capsule of Femmenessence helps nourish our hypothalamus, gently and safely orchestrating a return to a balanced, healthy level of hormones appropriate for our body. The truth is, Femmenessence does it all. Femmenessence naturally supports fast, gentle relief from hot flashes and night sweats, healthy sleep patterns, mood and improved outlook on life, healthy energy levels, and our sexual health, desire, and reduced dryness. But it doesn't stop there. It also supports a healthy body weight, healthier hair, skin, and nails, maintenance of cholesterol and triglyceride levels that are already within the normal range, bone health, and brain health. With Femmenessence, 17 out of 20 women experienced a highly statistically significant reduction in menopause symptoms. Some women saw results as soon as 2 days, the majority in 3 weeks, and 17 out of 20 within their first 1 to 2 boxes. Susan said she noticed a difference right away. I didn't notice things right away, but after about 3 months, wow, it was like a dark cloud had been lifted and I was happy again. And that didn't mean Femmenessence stopped making improvements. While my menopausal symptoms had disappeared, Femmenessence was still working, creating optimal hormone balance in my body to continue to turn back that clock with my heart and bone health, not to mention my hair, skin, nails, and sexual health. That's why I've told everyone I love about Femmenessence. And there's not only a customer service team, there's an entire experienced medical support team you can reach over the phone or with email or instant messenger. They'll guide you and support you one-on-one for as long as it takes, all for free. The medical team has helped women all over the world get great results. In fact, when customers work with one of their health professionals to determine the amount that's right for them, Femmenessence actually works for even more than the 84% of women shown in the clinical trial. Personalizing your amount helps make it even more successful. Or if you prefer, they'll guide you to a health professional in your area who uses Femmenessence. Well, thanks for listening. I hope you'll give Femmenessence a try. I'm glad I did. Oh, just so you know these happy changes are really possible, Sharon, Linda, and Gail are so excited about their results, they'd also like to share their stories.
Hi, I'm Sharon. A friend gave me a box and they have been a lifesaver. No more sweats, flushes, or mood swings.
Hi, I'm Linda. Femmenessence has been a wonderful nutritional addition to my life. I've taken it for 4 months now, and my hot flashes and night sweats have decreased significantly. I've also noticed my clothes fitting better. I'm really excited about the overall well-being I've experienced. Thank you for introducing me to this product.
Hi, I'm Gail. I've suffered distressing symptoms for 10 years, but after 2 weeks on Femmenessence, I'm more motivated, have improved energy levels, feel better able to cope, and my sex drive is returning.